Hello there everybody and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our lovely team to challenge the Pokemon League. But as I said previously, at that point, my team wasn't ready, so as you can see now, every single one of my teammates, except for my Geodude, is now level 40, is now level 48. As you can probably tell, I essentially had to use the double experience cheat so I can actually, just so I can actually get my Pokemon to being up this high level right now. And like I said previously, now, at the current level that my Pokemon were, they probably would not have no chance of actually beating this Pokemon League, so, I essentially had to spend a good chunk of my time just trying to level up, trying to level up my Pokemon. And considering that the closest place that I got to actually countering at least a good chunk of the highest level wild Pokemon that I could possibly find were of course the Victory Road. Meaning that and considering that the only strong Pokemon that I was gonna find were Ursaring and to some extent Golbat and Graveler, so it surely was no walk in the park for me to get these guys to be as high level as they are now. But as you can see with their stats right now, I'd say they really are doing it. And also I have to say is that as you've been seeing with all my Pokemon stats right now. I'd say, they're actually doing a pretty good job. I say with their stats, I say they are pretty already. Everyone, and as you've also been seeing, now I did use a few PB-ups for some of my Pokemon's moves, like as you saw with Hydro Pump, Aeroblast, and Close Combat. Let's say, I may need those moves more often than you may think. Now, here's something as well that I did not actually do during my Platinum playthrough. Actually now before I challenge the Pokemon League, now I'm actually going to be giving all of my Pokemon at least their own like held item, so that I can at least have some sort of more so that I can have more of a shot of actually beating this. Now, considering that the Quagsire has already got the Mystic Water, so he's all good. And of course I was gonna give my lovely Typhlosion the Charcoal. And then as for my Heracross, I'm obviously gonna give her the Black Belt. Then as for my Ampharos, now considering that I do not have the magnet, and considering I can only get the magnet from one of those trainers from one of those people who only show up with at a certain time of day. Now that's why I decided to give my Ampharos the right powder. But as for Lugia, however, I really don't have any other item for me to actually give to Lugia right now, so unfortunately he's gonna be left out. I have one now, and also during my off-screen train, I also got myself a Newtonite male. If you recall, back when I was trying to get a Newtonite male, I accidentally keep on critting the guy. Those were good times. But anyways, everyone. Yeah, and down there it's just and down there it's just about as much of giving my held items to my Pokemon as I can possibly get. And so now we are going to be challenging the Pokemon League. Now, considering that this is indeed the same Indigo Plateau. Now, you may be thinking that we're going to be finding the same Elite Four members from the Kanto games. Well, actually, no. Not all of them anyway. Because, actually, one of the previous Elite Four members, still stays as Elite Four member. One of them gets upgraded, to a more higher ranking than the Elite Four. And then with this guy here, what you're seeing right now is named Will. Is of course new as an Elite Four member. And there's also going to be another one who is also brand new too. And then then there is another Elite Four member who is also a character that who you may recognize from the Kanto games as well. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing who he is pretty soon enough. But anyways, and now we're gonna be finding. Now it's time to find our first Elite Four member for the Johto games, Will. And he is a user of psychic types, which as you see, he actually starts out with Xatu. Although actually, Will doesn't just have one Xatu. He actually has two of them. And his second second Xatu. Now that second Xatu is his most strongest. But that second Xatu is his strongest out of all of his Pokemon. And then with the rest of his team, now he has an Ice type, which is of course Jinx right here. And he has a Water type, that being being a Slowbro. And then finally with his last one is a Grass type, that being his Exeggutor. Now I guess I should say about Will is that now considering that he's of course a psychic user, expect Will to use a bunch of psychic moves on you. So if you want to have any shot, if you really want to have any real shot of actually beating him, and you may not have a good use of either a Dark type Pokemon or either a Dark type move, then just go from moves that his other Pokemon that are actually weak to. Like say, for the Xatus and the Slowbro. All three of them are weak to electric type moves. Then as for the Jinx and the Exeggutor, both of them are weak to fire. So essentially, if you want to have any real shot of beating this guy, and you don't have a Dark or hell even a Gengar or a Mischievous even. Then just go for an electrical fire type user. Okay, and as you started there. Now we may have defeated all of Will's Pokemon with one hit, but that's just it. Yeah, if I did not do any of that off-screen training, then I would have had a much more tougher time dealing with this guy. And it is going to get a lot more tougher from here on out. yeah, just like with all of the, like, just like with all of the, Elite Four members. Yeah, which of course leads to the champion, which is of course the most difficult one. So yeah. Now, I guess I should say this as well, since I didn't exactly bring this up at all during the last part, is that the music that plays during the Victory Road, and also the music that plays during the Pokemon League here. Now I gotta say, I sort of like both of those tracks. Now I sort of like both of those music tracks. Yeah, I say they are pretty darn good. Now, and now we're gonna be taking on our second Elite Four member, who by the way is actually Koga. Yep, that's right, everyone. Now, yep, that's right, everyone. This is the same Koga who used to be the Future City Gym Leader. Yeah, that's right, everyone. Now, and as I said, yeah, there is an Elite Four member who actually gets upgraded, who you may actually met in the Kanto games as well. And that person is indeed Koga. And as you'll see from his team, now, as he's been saying, now he's essentially gonna be using some sort of like sneaky attacks on you. Well, we shall see how sneaky of a ninja of attacks as he will do. As he first sends out an Ariados. Yeah, that's right. This right here is the first time we see the evolution of one of the bug types that you can get early game. Yeah, like, wow. Why do you have to wait this long, man? And one of his teammates isn't exactly a poison type. Yeah, that being the Fortress here. Yeah, I get in the Gen 2 sprites. Yeah, Fortress was more purple, but at the same time, he probably could have used other a poison types. Like say Arbok, a Tentacle, a Victory Bell. Yeah, that's right. You could have used any of those Pokemon, but for some reason he just decides to pick up a Fortress. Yeah, I don't get why. Pretty much from Koga's team. Now, half of his Pokemon are weak to fire, so as long as you have a good fire type, then dealing with Koga really shouldn't be all that troubling for half of his Pokemon. Then as for his Muk, as you saw, a Muk is of course a user of Venomoth. Of a move called Minimize, so yeah, just be on the lookout for that, because if he ever uses that, then you may have less of a shot of actually beating that freaking Muk, for the long run. And then for his as for his ace Pokemon, that being his ace, that of course being his Crobat here, who is also another user of an evasive move, that being a double team. And then he does set up a double team, yeah, which means is that you're probably gonna get hit with Toxic. Yeah, which means is that you're probably gonna end up missing a lot more, while the toxic will continuously just keep on doing multiple damage on you. Or if the poison fang decides to badly poison you, like here. Jeez. Yeah, but anyways, now, oh yes, right, and I saw everyone, and I guess I should say this right now too, is that, the Gen 2 Elite 4, they use the Xatu Gym Leader music. Yeah, honestly, I don't get why for some games they just they just utilize the same Gym Leader music for the Elite 4. You know, for Kanto, Johto, hell, even Sinnoh does this. Yeah, with the Sinnoh Elite 4 track, Elite 4 track is slightly altered, but it is still technically the same track. The track as the Sinnoh, as the Sinnoh Gym Leader music. So yeah, I don't get why some games decide to just not to utilize like their own theme and whatnot. To not have their own Upbound music. Yeah, I don't get why they choose not to. But anyway, so with that said, yeah, with two Elite 4 members down, now there are just two more left, and then we're gonna face off against the champion. And so with that said, folks, that's all I'm gonna do for this part. And so, to the next part, see you guys next time!